Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy, what is today? Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Let me know how you are in the comments. Thank you for showing up here today. If you're new here, I am Sharon Clear. I help you clear your mind using techniques like meditation and hypnosis. This is my morning routine that I'm sharing with you, inviting you into my little mindfulness routine, which looks a little different every day, and allowing you to join me for that structure, for that insight, for some guided mornings. So today I couldn't decide on a particular topic, so I thought we would let the universe decide for us. And I'm not usually into the woo-woo. I should say I'm not into the woo-woo, if you know what I mean. But I tend to and like to, especially with what I share and offer you, try to stay very pragmatic. And I do, however, want to pull some tarot cards today. But let me explain my pragmatic use of the tarot cards, because I don't want to make any sort of implication about the metaphysical, if you will. It's something that is unknown. It is beyond the physical, and we are physical beings, and so, but also energetic beings. So, anyways, my use of the tarot cards, and what I love about tarot cards and bringing them into my routine is this. The tarot card takes you through the journey of the Fool. So it really is, in these cards, is a story. And within that story, right, is all of these sort of tropes, these universal tropes of different stages of life. And so when you take these universal tropes, right, every single card has a lesson. Every single trope has that lesson in it. And it creates a sort of lens for you to reflect on your own life. So I do think it's a very reflective process, and for that reason, we are going to do it today. You can bring your own perspective, your own outlook on your life into the card, and through that offers some insight, right? It's like offering you an angle of which to, a perspective of which to look at your life. So, shuffling them up here. We'll shuffle. I usually shuffle differently, but it's harder to do on camera. And everybody has their own different technique to it. But I thought we would let the cards offer us a little topic today and give us a theme, give us some guidance for our little mindful morning. So, I'm going to lay them out for you to pick. Okay. And, oh, well, no. You want me to go this way? Oh, here? I think it's this one. Let's see. Okay. All right. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords. Let's see what the Knight of Swords is giving us. My favorite tarot resource, if you are into the woo-woo and you do want to look more into that, my favorite tarot card resource is Biddy Tarot. Biddy is her name, Biddy. She's this lovely woman from, I believe, Australia. And she has a wonderful translation for all of the cards. So, wait, we are looking for the Knight of Swords. Alright, let's see what it says here. So the Knight of Swords is about your ambition. As you can tell from the card, right? He looks like there's a lot of movement. It's action-oriented, driven to succeed, and fast thinking. Okay, so today we're talking about movement and action, right? A lot of what we've been talking about the last couple days has been manifesting, has been, your internal work, but a lot of that has to be put into action. So you see the knight here is dressed in armor, charging ahead with great energy on a powerful white horse. His sword is held high, a symbol of his dedication to his purpose and his mission. It symbolizes purity and purity of the intellectual energy that motivates the knight. In the background, storm clouds are beginning to form and the trees bend in the strong wind. The wind doesn't stop the knight, however. He heads directly towards it, eager to complete his mission. So, does any of that resonate with you? Let me know in the comments. And she goes on to explain this card to say that all of the knights, right, in the tarot deck are on a mission. And once he has his mind set to something, nothing can stop him. So let me know in the comments, what are you determined to? What are your goals right now? What is something that nobody could stop you from achieving? So it says, as a sword card, the knight actively uses the power of his intellect to achieve his goals. So rationally planning the steps. For me, this really resonates because I'm definitely in a big planning stage. But I'm starting to take those first steps towards a bigger goal. This says, when the Knight of Swords appears in the tarot reading, it's a sign that you're highly driven, ambitious, and action-oriented. You're highly motivated to succeed, and that you will stop at nothing to pursue your dreams. Challenges, difficulties, obstacles on your path ahead don't faze you. You can do this, right? Is the MO here with this card. Move forward with sheer strength and determination to make things happen. Make it happen. What are you going to create in your life? What are you going to build? The Knight of Swords suggests that you're quick to take action and tend not to plan ahead. So, as a little foresight, make sure that you've got the right steps. You know what you're working towards. You thrive on high levels of energy that propel you forward and inspire you to take action and manifest your goals. This card reminds you to be assertive in getting what you want. He doesn't hang back and wait for things to happen. So, are you a self-starter? Always making the first move and actively pursuing his goals. You can harness this energy in your life too by being proactive and forward thinking. Seeing yourself as the creator of your future and be ready to take the necessary steps to make it happen. I really like this sentence here. See yourself as the creator of your future and be ready to take the necessary steps to make it happen, right? Manifestation is definitely a word that's swirling around, in the self-help world, in the spiritual world, and I think that this is really where it's at. See yourself as the creator of your future and be ready to take the necessary steps to make it happen. Right? The downside of fast thinking, quick action of this card sometimes is that you can act too hastily. So make sure we're thinking things through. You may be unaware of potential challenges and issues that will stand in your way, or unintended consequences of your actions, right? So, making sure we're still being aware, using our awareness, this also represents your need to understand the world from an intellectual point of view. I definitely think for me, and what I try to offer to this channel, and what I offer to my one-on-one clients, and what I offer in my classes and workshops, is an intellectual perspective on some of these topics like meditation, like hypnosis, which do tend to be a little more woo-woo. And I think that science is coming around and meeting those topics, and seeing the validity in them. And I think that's valuable for a lot of people, is they need to have that intellectual understanding to know why it works. Because you can try something and be like, actually, that, this meditation did make me feel good. But if you don't understand why, a lot of people, I think, it deters them. So hopefully that sparked some insights, sparked some reflection, and we'll move on to a little journaling here. I do have to keep this morning's guided meditation a little bit brief, because I have to hop on a plane and head home to Colorado. So pull out your journal if you've had any sort of insight from either the tarot card, or if you're ready to set an intention for the day. Now we'll give ourselves some time to do so. I think that card would make a really great journal prompt. What is something that you aren't going to stop for? What is a goal that you have in your life that is just, you are ready to take action? What are those next action steps for you? How are you going to show the universe that you are ready to manifest that you are ready to have this big goal? Stopping at nothing. You can also just free write whatever is calling you. An intention for the day, a reflection on the card, writing down some goals, some action items to support those bigger visions you have. The thing too about, dreaming big and about manifesting this higher version of yourself, or even just trying to become, release some of the bad habits. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. Bad mental habits is, you really do, to become the person, right? You have to step into that now. Like, when does the change happen? Eventually you have to say, you know what, no, I'm tired of being this older version of myself. Like, I'm stepping into, and I'm going to own up to the person that I know that I can be, want to be, aspire to be. and start acting like it today. Okay, so if you'd like to pause the video here, if you want to keep journaling, you can do so now. We're just going to do a little guided meditation. Like I said, I'm keeping today brief because I have to go hop onto a plane. I'm excited to go home. But we'll do a little meditation and maybe if we still have some time, a little bit of some movement. So, allow the shoulders to drop down. The chin is going to become level to the ground. Broaden the inhales, and on the exhales, the eyes fall closed. Inhale. On the exhale, the eyes fall closed. Every exhale, sinking deeper into a state of relaxation, a state of stillness, a state of calm. Today we're just taking a moment of silence, a moment of stillness to see what arises for you. Just listen to the thoughts as they arise, acknowledge them, thank the mind for bringing this to your attention, and let it drift away as easily as it came. Just be, just breathe. If you find the mind is too busy, you can always return to the breath, following the inhale, saying I am inhaling, and following the exhale, I am exhaling. If not already there, draw the mind back to the breath. Notice that you're still breathing. Start to broaden the inhales. And allow the exhales to fall more audibly. With every inhale, more energy is brought back to the body. And every exhale, releasing tension, letting go. Every inhale, energizing. And every exhale, cleansing, releasing. Not now, but in a moment, I'll begin to count backwards from 5 as you continue to breathe. And not now, but the moment that I reach 1, your eyes will blink open and you will feel fully prepared to take on the rest of your day. And I count 5, noticing the body, feeling the body as a whole. 4, noticing the mind, state of mind, state of being. 3, take a very deep breath in, sip at the top. 2, an audible exhale. And 1, eyes blink open. And you notice your surroundings. You start to move into the body. Rolling the shoulders, rolling the neck, moving through the spine. We'll take an inhale. Let's raise the arms overhead. And on the exhale, stretch to the right hand side. Inhale back through center and over to the left. Inhale up. Let's cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, release down. Thank you all very, very much for joining me today. Thank you for being here for our brief little morning routine. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments you'd like to share, please utilize the comment section. Don't be shy. And I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, everyone.